check it, and if we need to unplug the fan, we can do that.
Yeah, we can leave it.
I don't know.
And then if you want to mute so we don't pick up voices, we can do that.
Okay.
So it's all ready to go. Okay? So that's the only thing that's muted. We can leave it stream, except that person is literally standing right in front of the camera right now. So they're going to have to not do that.
Yeah.
It's ready to rock. I mean, it's streaming right now. If you turn it off,
Well, but if I hit stop streaming, do I need to do anything, or just hit start streaming again?
I don't know, because you didn't have to do the broadcast. I'm just not sure what's going on. Just tell them when you're done. Stop.
Okay. All right. It's running now.
Okay. Like we're live?
It's it's live, so you don't have to do anything to start it. It's just muted at the moment. So if they want to check it, we can unmute it. We're just gonna leave it running. So just
yeah.
whatever
So I think that makes sense, right? That way people can find it.
Yeah. Then it and just when you guys are ready to start talking, you can unmute. And then at the very end of the session, when we're done, just click stop streaming and good to go. But I'll unmute it so they can check. This is the name of it.
I think it's something.
I have one job to do. Oh my God.
She asked if she had AirPods because I wonder if we can play it ourselves and listen.
You talking to the mic?
Test, test. 405. Test, test. City swim meet Friday prelims 2025.
Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. There's a little bit of a delay, but it sounds good.
But if this is up right now, they can find it.
Yeah.
Friday, August 1st, 405. Thanks, Joe.
In 5 minutes, there'll be an official meeting in the hospitality room. In 5 minutes, there'll be an official
Yeah, I've got it
meeting
muted
in the
again.
hospitality
Just
room.
unmute it when you're ready to go.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
for those on the live stream, we are in the middle of our third warm-up session for the Friday night 8 and under prelims. We are still on track to start at 4:40.
Practicing rubber baby buggy bumpers.
How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Like when you sign up, that person really screwed up. They were forcing it. They really screwed up. They will think about this for the rest of their lives. So everyone wants to get there to like change the. That's about it.
What'd you say? Everybody what?
Everybody's watching just wants to hear their kids' names.
Want to see the
Yeah,
kid's name?
that's
I
about
know.
it.
I gotta just
That's about it. You gotta read everyone's
lock in.
names.
Lock in.
Lisa, she didn't get back with me. Do you think there's any way we could track down a heat sheet? We don't have one as of right now. Maybe go. Can you go see if you can yell at Lisa and see if they can scan you
You
one?
are a timer tonight.
I think she's down there in the by the team.
Timers and
Well, they have extra ones, so I'm sure we just need.
whiteboard area where the
You see,
explorers are. Clerk of courts and timers, please come downstairs.
For those checking into the live stream, we are in the midst of our final warm-up group. We plan to start around 4:40. They just called for timers and clerks, so they are starting to get things around, and we are looking to start on time and looking forward to a great Friday session. This is our 8 and under session, so this is for anyone who is age 8 or under as of May 31st. We have some 5-year-olds, we have some 6-year-olds, some 7-year-olds, and then of course a lot of 8-year-olds. The first events will be the medley relays. We are still working on getting a heat sheet, so I don't have that in front of me right now, but we'll have our medley relays, followed by individual freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, IM, and then we'll finish with the freestyle relay. This is all 8 and unders tonight. If you are tuning in and you're enjoying this link, please share it with friends, grandparents. This is a busy place to be right now, and a lot of people can't be here, but still it's a great product that they have. So if you're able to share this link with friends and grandparents, anybody who can't be here, it's a great chance to be a part of these Swimmers Day and kind of watch them and watch everything they've worked on this year. So please share this with your loved ones, and hopefully we can get a big showing, big presence on YouTube. pool is now closed for warm-ups, and we have officials now tending to the minor details. The electronic timing system is getting in place. For those who haven't seen this, this is a great thing we have, and you can see on the stream, you should see in the corner there, the alternate camera is fixed on the board. If everything works like it should, and it should, we'll be able to see names, times, and all those will be electronically timed. We have backup timers to write down sheets for any discrepancies or any faulty electronic timing equipment, but we do have the benefit of that on the screen, so that is a great benefit for the live stream. We can see it all in real time. Looking at starting in about 10 minutes. They're calling clerks and timers for their meetings. They are clerking the first 8 and under medley relay. Look to be starting in about 5 minutes. For those who have not been to the natatorium, has a reputation of being very, very hot and humid, especially during this city meet. We have had a nice break in the heat, and it did feel really good when we got in here, but as people are starting to fill in, it's coming back to itself and starting to get a little stuffy. runners are lining up. I did take a little bit of time to look ahead at the psych sheet to try to nail some of these names down. And I'm afraid I'm going to fall flat on my face on the first one. I tried to find some Sycamore parents and I wasn't able to get a lot of help. We've got in lane 1 from Sycamore, Simona Karugala, Rosie Hedman, Jessica Dluzak, and Rosie Salt. Arlington in lane 2 don't have names for those. Lane 3, Poco, Olivia Yak, Vanessa Lepley, Kalea Jameson, and Cece Cunningham. Lane 4, Pine Valley, Helena Henson, Iris Brock, Finley, Zyla Whetstone, and Haley Melkai. Lane 5, Arlington Park, Daisy Johanningsmeyer, Rory Christofferson, Marlo Keene, and Phoebe Deemer. Lane 6, Glenaqua, Riley Van Wagner, Penny Darvish, Scarlett Ziegel, and Lillian Bennett. Lane 7, Columbus City, Evelyn Mayo, Bridget Beck, Sky Gran, and Camelin Trier. And in lane 8, Bexliv Forrester, Daphne Atkinson, Tori Clark, and Selby Hall. We may not have, as this gets rolling, may not have the benefit of reading out all the names of the medley relay, but we will be able to at least get the teams. I think I have company joining me too here shortly. Hopefully it's not my own still voice on this call the whole time, but do the best we can. I already said it anyway. I did my best.
Okay, sorry.
On the live stream? Oh! Turn my voice up. Turn my voice up. Is it better if I just talk louder? Maybe I don't know how to actually turn it up, but there's a techie wizard around here that'll come back around, but I'm going to try to speak a little more clearly into the microphone. That might help. I feel like in my headphone that sounds better. I'll wait for feedback, but I think maybe that will solve the problem.
So I'll try to find out what I wanted to for later, but I will say for the boys, that's what I thought you were going to ask. Gil Day
Yeah.
and Marcus Sally.
Okay.
I knew that one would be hard.
I don't know for the relays. By the time it really gets going, we'll have the benefit of saying everybody's name, but
Exactly.
we'll sure.
But I know those are hard ones.
Yeah.
Because I've actually kind of wondered that one too. I've never heard them say it.
And it never looks hard when you're looking at it ahead of time until you actually have to do it, and you're like,
No, we're actually, Gil Day is ours.
yeah, okay.
And we get Gil Day, or no, I'm sorry, Gildia,
Yeah.
Gilda, Guilty. Like anything but Gil Day.
I'll probably still mess it up, honestly, but I promise I'll
They
try.
always do. But we're used to it.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Okay, I've been hearing some feedback that the volume is a little low. I'm not going to mess with the buttons to try to turn it up, but I am going to try to speak more clearly into the microphone. I've heard some feedback that is better, so I appreciate that feedback. So I was saying, I don't think as we go forward that we're going to have the benefit of saying everybody's name for the medley relays. We may just have to stick with teams. They move pretty quickly, but we did get the benefit of getting the first heat got to get their name in there, and it will definitely get everybody's name for the individual relays.
If anyone would like to come and be on deck, we need one more timer for lane 7. If you're interested in
They are looking for a timer. It's always amazing, these swim meets. They are run completely on blood, sweat, and tears of volunteers. It's amazing how much goes into these meets. Most of these positions are not paid positions. It's all volunteers, and it always somehow people step up and get it done. It's always cool to see all the parents from different teams and parents, grandparents stepping up and volunteering so that our kids can have their meets. We're going to stand for the national anthem here.
All right, just a few reminders. If you are coming back for the rest of the weekend, you are able to park on Calhoun Street. Once again, if you're coming back for the city swimming tomorrow or Sunday, you are able to park on Calhoun Street. We'd also like to thank our sponsors, Haynes and Eisenbarger, Skiba LLC, Ted Snack Bar, and Fort Wayne Swim Team. Tonight we will be having some hot heats. If you are a hot heat winner and I announce that your heat is a hot heat, you need to come see me over here at the score table.
Not sure if you can hear the overhead announcement. They are saying for those who may be coming, for anybody that came today, they have Calhoun marked off. They're repaving, and so you can't park on Calhoun. But if you are planning on coming either the next 2 days, you will be able to park on Calhoun. It's a bit of a mess, but Calhoun will be open the next 2 days. It's just not open today. So, and she was saying they also have some hot heat winners. So for those heats, those who win those heats will get special prizes. It's always fun for kids. We are ready to start momentarily. Lane 1, Sycamore, Arlington B. Lane 2, Arlington State B. Lane 3, Poco B. Lane 4, Pine Valley A. Lane 5, Arlington Park A. Lane 6, Glen Aqua A. Lane 7, Columbia City A. And Lane 8, Arlington Park C.
Once again, they are taking cash and card up at the concession stand.
For anybody, again, who may be coming in the coming days, it's a cashless event except for concessions. They are taking cash at concessions. But if you plan to come and you do not have a pre-sale wristband, it is card only. There's our whistle. We're ready to start. Backstrokers are in the water. This first event is medley relay for 8 and unders. It'll be backstroke, breaststroke, fly, and free. And they're off. We've got, looks like Glen Aqua and Poco. Looks like they're leading strong. A little bit difficult to see lane 1 from here. And Glen Aqua's first off on the second leg. Poco is next. Looks like we've got over there Columbia City in third. Oh wow, we've got a strong charger here. It's like Pine Valley here in lane 4 is really coming in strong. Pine Valley is going to have the lead going into the third leg. Second is going to be Poco. I'm going to stand up, see if I can see lane 1 a little better. Pine Valley still with a healthy lead right now. They're going to take the lead going into the fourth leg. Poco's coming in second. Arlington Park coming up third. And Pine Valley with a comfortable win for the first event. Poco looks to be in second, but Arlington Park charging. And it's going to be Poco in second. Arlington Park in third. And it looks like we have Glen Aqua coming up in fourth here. Arlington Park in fourth. And then let's see, we've got in lane 2, Arlington Sycamore coming behind them in lane 1. We've got Columbia City coming up, and then our last finisher, let's see, we've got lane 8 Arlington. Here comes our finish. All right, that's it for Heat 1. We've got Heat 2 now. Same event. Girls 8 and under 4x25 medley relay. Like I say, it's, on the live stream, you can zoom in there if you can't see the times. Okay, we've got the second heat now. We've got Orchard Ridge in lane 1. Poco, lane 2, Sycamore A, lane 3, Poco A, lane 4, Autumn Ridge, lane 5, Orchard Ridge, lane 6, Pine Valley 7, and Arlington Park 8. You'll have to excuse me, I still, when I see ARST, I still think Arlington. I know it's Autumn Ridge, but my brain automatically thinks Arlington when I see the AR. I gotta fix that. And they're off. This place is now packed. Looks like we have let's say that's Pine Valley. Pine Valley in lane 4. Ooh, we got a big breaststroker coming up here from Poco. Big comeback from Poco in lane 3. Got Autumn Ridge in 4, followed by Orchard Ridge. Got Poco in front right now. Autumn Ridge second. It's like Sycamore and Orchard Ridge are in a race for third. Poco's going to have decent lead going into the final leg. And here comes Poco and Autumn Ridge down the stretch. Looks like Poco is going to hold on. Poco takes first. Autumn Ridge takes second. We have a race here for third between Orchard Ridge and Sycamore. Looks like Orchard Ridge is gonna hold on. Lane 8, Arlington Park, followed by Poco B in lane 2. We've got Pine Valley coming in lane 7. That's going to be it for our girls. We are now getting ready for the boys.
After the medley relay from the boys. But once again, first call for event 11 girls, 800 25 freestyle.
We got boys here. We got Sycamore in lane 3, Autumn Ridge lane 4, Orchard Ridge lane 5, New Haven lane 6. It's our first heat. We have 2 heats of this event. They just announced they'll have a 5-minute break after the relays to let people get back together before they have to start the 25 free for the 8 and unders. So we've got Sycamore A lane 3, Autumn Ridge A lane 4, Orchard Ridge A lane 5, and New Haven A lane 6. Hard without the caps. It looks like maybe Orchard Ridge is going to have a little lead after backstroke. Orchard Ridge is out first in breaststroke. Autumn Ridge behind. New Haven. Well, still pretty tight in this first heat. We got a charger here in lane 3 too. From Sycamore. Pretty tight going into the next leg. Looks like New Haven's going to be first. We got our flyers in the water. Autumn Ridge is charging. Gonna be tight. Looks like Autumn Ridge has taken the lead, just barely. Yep, and now we've got, almost exactly the same time, we've got our freestylers in the water. Right now we've got New Haven versus Orchard Ridge, and it looks like Orchard, no, that is not Orchard Ridge. That is Autumn Ridge. And New Haven is going to take second. Sycamore in third. And Orchard Ridge rounds out the top 4 in our first heat. Next heat we have Arlington Park lane 2, Poco lane 3, Pine Valley lane 4, Arlington Park lane 5, and Autumn Ridge lane 6. We are heat 2. Backstrokers are in the water. And they're off. We've got a great start for Pine Valley. Backstrokers got them a nice pad. I think this will be easier once they're individual swimmers' names and not teams, because with the caps or no caps, it makes it tricky to try to look at the heat, look at the name. But we've got a capless swimmer here in lane 4. That is Pine Valley, and a really strong breaststroke here from Arlington Park. He's taking the lead. Poco's charging in lane 3. Arlington Park's going to be first in the water for fly. Autumn Ridge right behind them, and Poco in third at this point. And this is a great back and forth here. Pine Valley looks like they're going to come back. Oh, Poco's, I might have something to say about that too. It's going to be a good finish here. We've got 3 teams. We got Arlington Park, Autumn Ridge, and Poco. They're all going to be pretty close here at the end, coming up to the last leg. We've got Autumn Ridge in the water. Pine Valley in the water, excuse me. And he took care of that. Pine Valley is finished strong. Let's see, we've got Arlington Park coming up in second in lane 5. And in lane 3 we have Poco. Right. Autumn Ridge in lane 6. And we've got Arlington Park here, coming up in lane 2. Right, so we're going to take a little break here. Also a reminder for people watching on the live stream, there is Meet Mobile. If you have Meet Mobile on your phone, those are, it's an app that is used for big meets like this. I actually haven't checked. I'm just going to check right now to make sure that they have it up. They usually have these big meets up. Yep, here it is. So 2025 Fort Wayne City Swim Meet. If you click on that, it'll show pretty much up to close to live results. It lags a little bit as they get the scores official, but then they put those in Meet Mobile, so that's a nice, organized, easy way to see all of your swimmers' results. It does cost, I think it's $10 a year or something, but that's an easy way to see everything organized all in one place. Pretty close, usually within, I'd say, 15 or 20 minutes to have those up. So we're gonna take about a 5-minute break here to let everybody reorganize, get those 8 and unders back for their 25 free. All of these events, aside from the IM and the relays, are 25 meters. So they go pretty fast. The swimmers will start guess as you're looking on the screen on the right side, and they will swim to the left where the electronic timers are to finish. Just scanning the heat sheet here, I see a couple 5-year-olds. I'd be curious to know, I'm not a historian of the league, but if they've ever had anybody younger than 5. I've got a couple 5-year-olds here. Our first heat is actually all 6-year-olds. We've got Rosie Salt, Penelope Detweiler, and Simona Karugula, all 6 years old. As a reminder, tonight is only 8 and under. So if you're tuning in looking for your swimmer, knew it was this weekend, tonight will only be 8 and under. Tomorrow morning, our morning session is 11, 12, and 15 and over. And then the afternoon session will be 9 and 10, as well as 13 and 14-year-olds will be in the afternoon session. So, and your regular crew will be back tomorrow. I'm just filling in. They had a hole, so we just are stepping in to keep this thing alive, but you'll have your regular crew that you've known to grow and love over the last years. They'll be back the next 2 days. Saying I was hoping that I'm hoping that the individual names will be easier than the relays were. I am from Glen Aqua. We swim League 2, and so a lot of these bigger teams I don't see, and so the green swimsuits and purple caps were throwing me for a loop. But I'm pretty sure that's Autumn Ridge. I'm gonna pick that up as we go, but go. We've got our 8 and under 25 free lining up. Ladies first.
This will be the first call for event 12 boys, 8 and under 25 freestyle. First call for event 12 boys, 8 and under 25 freestyle.
We have 8 heats. These will go fast. These are only 25, so these will go fast. Still relatively new to swim in the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm always amazed how quickly and smoothly these events run. They do not skip a beat. And there's so much order where there at times seems to be so much chaos. People in charge really know what they're doing. Yeah, we haven't even started the girls, and we're already clerking the boys. So this will go fast, and we'll be onto the boys before you know it. 8 heats. Here's our whistle. Okay, we've got Rosie Salt in lane 3, Penelope Detweiler in lane 4, and Simona Karugula in lane 5. Simona. Oh, it's going to be close here. Here comes Rosie. Rosie and Simona, who practiced together all year, I'm sure. They're having quite a spirited race, and it looks like Rosie's going to take it. Good job. Okay, Rosie's in. Got Simona coming up next. And Penelope from Autumn Ridge in lane 4. Next heat up. Got Cameline Trier in lane 1. Greta Trich in lane 2. Madeline Sauer in lane 3. Clementine Norton in 4. Tori Clark in 5. Evelyn Mayo in 6. Daphne Atkinson in 7. Josie Mueller in 8. Off again, let's see. We've got one set of goggles down. And it looks like we've got Poco in lane 4. Clementine Norton versus Tori Clark. It's going to be close. It looks like it's, ooh, we got a charger here too. Evelyn, oh, I think it might have been lane 6. I think it might have, oh, might have a soft touch. Oh man, that was close. Looks like we've got Norton in first. Trich in second and Sora in third. There may have been a soft touch in there. That was really close. Lane 6 really came on strong at the end there. Got Olivia Quigley in lane 1, Elena Kirshner, Evelyn Brough in lane 3, Sadie Urschel in lane 4, Elle Gorman in 5. Charlotte Sistema, Abby Domkowski, and Selby Hall in 8. It looks like Poco and Orchard Ridge. Poco in lane 5. It's like Elle Gorman in first. Lane 3, Evelyn Brough in second. Maybe another soft touch. We got a hot heat. Heat 4, Winifred Torres in lane 1, Erin McCool lane 2, Olivia Yak lane 3, Jessica Gluzak lane 4, Rosie Hedman lane 5, Bexley Forrester lane 6, Margot Maury lane 7, and Isabel Whetstone in 8th. We have a strong push from lane 6, Forrester, and lane 2, McCool. Look like going to be our top 2 finishers. Ooh. Those were fast. A couple of those dropped several seconds there, a couple of them. Got heat 5 now. Stella Beaver, lane 1. Maddie Fedma, lane 2. Ella Glassley, lane 3. Ivy Harbor, lane 4. Emery Whetstone, lane 5. Emerson McBride, lane 6. Madison Panucci, lane 7. And Tilly Salt in lane 8. This one is tight. We don't have a clear-cut leader. It looks like lane 3 may be getting there first. Ella Glassley. Again, I think there appears to be quite a few soft touches because I think she had that pretty handily. Heat 6. Leilani Boynton in lane 1. Blakely Nablaw, lane 2. Ella Nectarline, lane 3. Vanessa Lepley, lane 4. Sky Gray, lane 5. Rain Benz, lane 6. Olivia Miller, lane 7. And Bevy Shorchin, lane 8. Ooh, man, barely got that one in. This is a tight one. Poco in lane 4, followed by Orchard Ridge. I think we had maybe Vanessa and I think we had lane 6 Orchard Ridge, but there seems to be again another soft touch. I think they're going to probably take a little while to update these in Meet Mobile because there appears to be quite a few soft touches today. Bridget Beck, lane 1. Daisy Johannesmeyer, lane 2. Lillian Bennett, lane 3. Leah Dassler, lane 5. Penny Darvish, lane 5. Aurora Patterson, 6. Phoebe Deemer, 7th. And Cece Cunningham, lane 8. Looks like we've got Poco, lane 1. Poco first. Leah Dassler, followed by Lillian Bennett. Again, we appear to have a couple of soft touches. Lillian really got there. And our last heat now. Scarlett Ziegel, lane 1. Riley Van Wagner, lane 2. Marlo Keene, lane 3. Helena Henson, lane 4. Haley Wassel, lane 5. Kira Buchel, lane 6. Lucy Detweiler, lane 7. And Lucy Watson, lane 8. Man, don't blink. And we've got Helena Henson in lane 1 and lane 4 in first place. That was fast. Marlo Keene in second, lane 3. I think it's easier to announce them once they start swimming, but some of those fast ones, they ran out of time. Here's boys, so we're on to boys. Girls are finished. Colby Wunderlicht in lane 3, Jet Glassley lane 4, and Bryce Wunderlicht lane 5. And we've got Wunderlich in first from Blackhawk. He didn't have a time, but that was pretty fast. I wonder what his old one was. Owen Routsong in lane 2, Louis Barnum lane 3, Parker Sanders lane 4, Davison Chin lane 5, Caleb Goins in lane 6, and Lucas Beal in lane 7. like we got Caleb here with a strong start. Davison from Glenaqua closing. It's going to be tight. That was too close to call. For those following and looking at the screen, I don't know if it's operator error, if there's some kind of tech issue, but there seem to be lots and lots of soft touches. We'll have to wait for those final official times. Michael Lee, lane 1. Jack Morgan, lane 2. Max Kipfer, lane 3. Moose Henson, lane 4. Arthur Borders, lane 5. Luke Stegmeyer, lane 6. Jude Glassley, lane 7. And Hudson Trzynka, lane 8. We look to have Poco coming out strong in lane 5. It looks like it's going to be Arthur Borders from Poco. Second may have been lane 6. Luke Stegmeyer from Glenaqua. Heat 4. Got Evely Poteet in lane 1, James Maxwell lane 2, Niall Paul lane 3, Dejuan Simmons lane 4, Roman Chadwick lane 5, Sebastian Salazar lane 6, Luca Frazier lane 7, and John Stuckey in lane 8. Looks like Simmons is going to take it in lane 4, followed by lane 6, Salazar. And these go fast. Heat 5. Graham Thompson, lane 1. Sonny Trich, lane 2. Drew Gildia, lane 3. Cal Heminger, lane 4. Kellen Archer, lane 5. Paul Biko, lane 6. Jude Lohman, lane 7. And Charlie Shipper, lane 8. Oh, we got some racers. Looks like we've got Orchard Ridge, Cal Heminger coming in first, followed by lane 5, Kellen Archer. And the rest came in too quickly to tell. Heat 6 of 7. Tommy Sekuloff in lane 1, Grayson Buffkin lane 2, Malachi Maxwell lane 3, Declan O'Neill lane 4, Ali Domkowski lane 5, Robbie Brow lane 6, Ivan Van Brunt lane 7, and Andrew Irvin lane 8. Looks like we've got Arlington Park maybe going to make it first here, followed by Domkowski in lane 5. Malachi Maxwell in third from Glenaqua. 7th and final heat. Caleb Brown is the top time in this event at 17:94. And he looks like he's going to have the top time again. We'll see if it's good enough to break his pass time. 18:10. Second place is that Austin Lau from Pine Valley. 21:08. Some time off there for Austin. That's it for boys freestyle. We've got girls 25-meter breaststroke coming up next.
No. All right, here are the results of coming back for Sunday swimming, the 8-meter medley relay. Glenagua A, Sycamore A, these are girls, Orchard Ridge A, Arlington Park A, Poco B, Autumn Ridge A, Pine Valley A, and Poco A. For the boys, 8-meter medley relay, coming back, Orchard Ridge A, Poco A, Sycamore A, New Haven A, Arlington Park A, Pine Valley A, and Autumn Ridge A.
I'm not sure if you could hear that.
Returning for the girls 8-meter 25 freestyle.
Oh,
Second
very.
alternate is Erin McCool. First alternate, Daisy Johannensmeyer. 16th, Bexley Forster. 15th, Ella Glassley. 14th, Sky Green. 13th, Phoebe Deemer. Tied for 11th, Riley Van Wager and Kira Bushall. 10th, Leilani Hopkin. 9th, Ella Nutriland. 8th, Penny Darvish. 7th, Raina Binns. 6th, Lillian Bennett. 5th, Leah Dassler. 4th, Marla Keene. 3rd, Vanessa Letley. 2nd, Hallie Weissel. And 1st, Helena Henson.
Woo. Now, I'm not sure that you guys could hear that, but they called back. So the way these meets work, you have prelims. So today's the prelim. The top 16 individual swimmers plus 2 alternates will come back on Sunday to swim in finals. And then the top 8 relays, and they just announced the top 8 relays. I don't think that I'm skilled enough to simultaneously hear them and read them. Hopefully you could hear them. If you couldn't, these are all available on Meet Mobile. The one that I do see that's up right now that looks finalized looks like Glenagua, Sycamore, Orchard Ridge, Arlington. Sorry, this is girls medley relay. Glenagua, Sycamore, Orchard Ridge, Arlington Park, Poco, Autumn Ridge, Pine Valley, and Pocahontas. Oh, we're off. So we're on to breaststroke now. Sign lane 1, Simona Krugula. Lane 2, Sadie Urschel. Lane 3, Greta Trich. Lane 4, Norton. Clementine Norton. Lane 5, Olivia Quigley. Lane 6, Charlotte Sistema. Lane 7, Ella Glassley. And lane 8, Rosie Salt. And it looks like, it's hard to see from this angle, I think lane 2, lane 2 is going to be our first finisher, Sadie Urschel. And it looks like second's going to be Orchard Ridge in lane 6. Or Olivia Quigley in lane 2. I'm not sure if that was the timing there. Try to read them off the board, but some of them only have first initial, so then I look down to the heat sheet to try to get their first name, and sometimes can't do that very quickly. About the hiccup there. We've got heat 2 now. Lane 1, Rosie Hedman. Lane 2, Olivia Miller. Lane 3, Leilani Boykin. Lane 4, Alani Kirshner. Lane 5, Olivia Yak. Lane 6, Isabel Whetstone. Lane 7, Emerson McBride. And lane 8, Cece Cunningham. It is very tight. I don't know that anyone's really emerged. Maybe Poco and 5? Yeah, looks like Olivia Yak might be the first one, although I can't see lane 1 very well. Oh, lane 1. I think lane 1 got it. She's completely obscured from view. can't see her at all. Looks like maybe it was a soft touch too, but I think Rosie Hedman was in first. No, excuse me. Cerrone. No, what were we on here? It was Rosie Hedman, wasn't it? Rosie Hedman, I think, was in first. Heat 3. Erin McCool, lane 1. Lillian Bennett, lane 2. Blair McGregor, lane 3. Rory Christofferson, lane 4. Kira Buchel, lane 5. Maggie Fedema, lane 6. Jessica Gluzak, lane 7. And Margot Mori, lane 8. Looks like Arlington Park in 4. Christofferson, although 5 is charging. I think Christofferson had enough. Yep. And then 5 looks to be Kira Buchel, Country Club. Heat 4. Lane 1, Emery Whetstone. Lane 2, Addie Domkowski. Lane 3, Kate Rubel. Lane 4, Vanessa Lepley. Lane 5, Ella Nectarline. Lane 6, Iris Brock. Lane 7, Aurora Patterson. Lane 8, Quinn Keena. Lane 4 appears to be making a statement. It's going to be Vanessa Lepley comfortably in lane 4. Sycamore 3 and 5 were coming in close. I couldn't tell who got in first. And I apologize. If you have a swimmer in lane 1 who's crushing it, I cannot see it until about halfway through the race. So my apologies if lane 1 gets a little neglected. It is really hard to see from here. Final heat. Lane 1, Evelyn Brow. Lane 2, Blakely Knobloch. Lane 3, Charlotte Brademeyer. Lane 4, Claire Prophet. Lane 5, Marlo Keene. Lane 6, Raina Benz. Lane 7, Penny Darvish. And lane 8, Tilly Salt. And looks like Claire Prophet, again, in lane 4, making a strong statement. Second, looks like it's going to be Arlington Park. And then third, Orchard Ridge in lane 3.
All right, this is a hot heat.
We've got our hot heat. This is heat 1 of 3. Lane 1, Caleb Gowans. Lane 2, Moose Henson. Lane 3, Oliver Luce. Lane 4, Cooper Neese. Lane 5, Kellen Archer. Lane 6, Sebastian Salazar. Lane 7, Andrew Irvin. And lane 8, Bryce Wunderlicht. Lane 5, lane 5 appeared to have a lead. That's disappearing now to lane 4. It's going to be really tight and looks like it, I think lane 4 by a hair. Cooper Neese from Autumn Ridge, followed by Kellen Archer from Pine Valley. That was a close race. Heat 2 of 3 coming up. Lane 1, Jude Glassley. Lane 2, Reddick Hoffman. Lane 3, Nicholas Gosh. Lane 4, Declan O'Neill. Lane 5, Isaac Evans. Lane 6, Grayson Buffkin. Lane 7, Hudson Trzynka. Lane 8, Theo Marchesili. I don't think that was right. And ooh, it's going to be close. Arlington Park and New Haven coming in close, and I think Arlington Park edged out New Haven second. Lane 3, Pine Valley third. Another good race. Nicholas cut a lot of time there. It was 4 seconds. And our final heat, boys 25-meter breaststroke. Heat 3 of 3. Lane 1, Davison Chin. Lane 2, Malachi Maxwell. Lane 3, Paul Biko. Lane 4, Elliot Cobb. Lane 5, Jude Lohman. Lane 6, Charlie Shipper. Lane 7, Arthur Borders. And lane 8, Ivan Van Brunt. Looks like Poco is going to have it in lane 4. Elliot Cobb, and looks like second is going to be Paul Biko from Country Club. Sounds like we get another 5-minute break for backstroke. If you can hear, I was going to say, if you can hear now, they're announcing who's coming back. As these are brought up to date in Meet Mobile, we can announce them. I don't know. That one is final. So yeah, girls coming back. First alternate, Aaron McCool. Second alternate, first alternate, Daisy Johannesmeyer. Second alternate, Aaron McCool. Looks like Bexley Forrester, Ella Glassley, Sky Grand, Phoebe Deemer, Riley Van Wagner, Kira Buchel, Leilani Boykin, Ella Nectarline in the consolation, and then swimming in the finals, Penny Darvish, Raina Benz, Lillian Bennett, Leah Dassler, Marlo Keene, Vanessa Lepley, Hallie Wassel, and Helena Henson. Lots of time dropped in there. Boys 8 and under medley relay. Looks like coming back for finals will be Orchard Ridge A, Poco A, Sycamore A, New Haven A, Arlington Park A, Pine Valley A, and Autumn Ridge A. And the girls, I don't remember if I read this already, girls medley relay that will be coming back for finals on Sunday. Glenaqua A, Sycamore A, Orchard Ridge A, Arlington Park A, Poco B, Autumn Ridge A, Pine Valley A, and Poco A. As these events come into Meet Mobile, can look through these. The boys is still being processed. We had 59. I think we had 59 girls in the 8 and under free. Only 2 DQs in the boys medley relay for 8 and under. I think they did announce the. I think they did announce the boys. 25 free finals, but I did not hear it, and it is not in Meet Mobile yet. But when I see that, I can read those off. We're in the midst of a 5-minute break right now. We're going to start the girls' 25-meter backstroke. As a reminder, those tuning in tonight is only 8 and under. The rest of the sessions tomorrow and finals on Sunday. We have already made it through the medley relay, 25 free and 25 breast. We're doing 25 back next. We'll have 25 fly. We'll do our 100 IM, and then we will have free relays, and that'll be it for this session. 25s go fast, even for the little ones. They still move quickly. And when you'll have the A team back, I believe tomorrow and Sunday, and I feel like they usually have some kind of cheat sheet. Either that or they're just brilliant historians of Fort Wayne swimming, because I feel like they usually have more factoids and records and these type of things that I've just got the heat sheet. I've got what you have. We have 8 heats of girls 8 and under backstroke. And we're going to have 6 backstroke heats for the boys.
This will be the first ball for event 32, boys, 8 and under, 25 backstroke.
We got 11 swim clubs represented here today. I'm reading this off the shirt in front of me. We got Arlington Park, Autumn Ridge, Black Hawk, Columbia City, Fort Wayne Country Club, Glen Aqua, New Haven, Orchard Ridge Country Club, Pine Valley Country Club, Pocahontas, and Sycamore Hills. If you have children and you don't do summer swim, I can't recommend strongly enough that you do. It's a great activity for kids. Great summer activity, keeps them busy, gets them out of bed. Can make lifelong friends, learn important swim skills, safety skills, translate to real life. There's the whistle. And Simona Carugala, lane 3. Lane 4, Tori Clark. Lane 5, Josie Mueller. And lane 6, Camelin Trier. It looks like lane 5, although Sycamore is charging. Looks like we're going to have Josie Mueller. Arlington Park in first. Simona in second. Heat 2. And they're off. Selby Hall, lane 1. Madeline Sorer, lane 2. Cece Cunningham, lane 3. Isabel Whetstone, lane 4. Sadie Urschel, lane 5. Bexley Forrester, lane 6. Olivia Quigley, 7. And Daphne Atkinson, 8. Looks like lane 6. Lane 6 is going to come in. Forrester looks to be in first. And lane 5. Urschel behind her. Maybe had that backwards. It was a soft touch, I think. The girls' 25 breast seems to be completed, updated in Meet Mobile, but the boys' 25 free is not. So I'm not sure if there's a snag there. But those results don't seem to be final yet. Heat 3. Lane 1, Elle Gorman. Lane 2, Rosie Hedman. Lane 3, Margot Maury. Lane 4, Ella Glassley. Lane 5, Winifred Torres, lane 6, Blakely Knobloch, lane 7, Bridget Beck, and lane 8, Evelyn Brow. Lane 4 appears to be in control. Looks like lane 4 was in first, and I believe, it's hard for me to see, but I think lane 1, Gorman, may have been in second. We've got a hot heat for our next one. All right. Backstroker's in the water. It's a hot heat. Winner gets to go to the scorer's table and gets a special prize. Lane 1, Evelyn Mayo. Lane 2, Charlotte Sistema. Lane 3, Bevy Shortshin. Lane 4, Lucy Wasson. Lane 5, Lillian Bennett. Lane 6, Lucy Detweiler. Lane 7, Addie Domkowski. And lane 8, Clementine Norton. It looks like lane 4 is going to take it. Lane 4, followed by lane... Ooh, 1 and 6 were close. Another couple soft touches. Here's heat 5. Gwen Keno, lane 1. Emerson McBride, lane 2. Gwen Keno, lane 1. Stella Beaver, lane 2. Emerson McBride, lane 3. Kiara Buchel, lane 4. June Beck, lane 5. Madison Panucci, lane 6. Phoebe Deemer, lane 7. And Olivia Miller, lane 8. It looks like it's gonna, 4, 5. Maybe 6-3. I think Kiera Buchel got in first there. Lane 1, Tilly Salt. Lane 2, Charlotte Brademeyer. Lane 3, Roy Christofferson. Lane 4, Claire Profit. Lane 5, Adriana Miles. Lane 6, Haley Melkai. Lane 7, Daisy Johanningsmeyer. And lane 8, Maggie Fedema. It's going to be, it's close. Lane 5, lane 4. It looks like that was correct on the board. Lane 1, Scarlett Ziegel. Lane 2, Sky Grand. Lane 3, Blair McGregor. Lane 4, Helena Henson. Lane 5, Haley Wasson. Lane 6, Kalea Jamison. Lane 7, Riley Van Wagner. Lane 8, Olivia Yak. It looks like it's going to be lane 5, Haley Wassel, followed by lane 4, Henson. That was a fast heat. And our final heat, girls 25-meter backstroke. Got lane 1, Iris Brock. Lane 2, Aurora Patterson. Lane 3, Violet Norton. Lane 4, Finley Zyla Whetstone. Lane 5, Addison Barnum. Lane 6, Kate Rubel. Lane 7, Leilani Boykin. Lane 8, Emery Whetstone. Smooth operator in lane 4. I think that was another soft touch. That was smooth. I think she had the fastest time coming into today. Yeah, just barely. Yeah, she was a soft touch, but that was fast. Okay, 8 and under boys, 25 backstroke. We got 3 in our first heat. Cody Wunderlich, lane 3. Owen Routsong, lane 4. Louis Barnum, lane 5. If I'm not mistaken, that was lane 3. That's Colby Wunderlich. He does not have a time in there, but I think it was a soft touch, but I want to say it was like 33-ish. He is 5 years old. That is impressive. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, great. Yeah, thank you. Man, 5 years old. That was fast. Heat 2. Lucas Beal, lane 1. John Stuckey, lane 2. Max Kipfer, lane 3. Moose Henson, lane 4. Michael Lay, lane 5. Jack Morgan, lane 6. Wes Keene, lane 7. Oh, we got the parents up. This is a close one. We got a close race. Looks like. Who have we got? We've got 5. I think 5's gonna make it. I think 5, maybe 2. It's just so hard to see lane 1 and 2 from here. Heat 3. In lane 1, Arthur Borders. 2, Roman Chadwick. 3, Luke Stegmeyer. 4, Oliver Luce. 5, Niall Paul. 6, Jude Glassley. 7, Evely Poteet. And lane 8, Hudson Trezinka. Looks like 4 is going to take this one. Oliver Luce from Autumn Ridge. Some nice gentleman just brought a little snack plate over here. That was nice. Heat 4. One, Graham Thompson. 2, Charlie Shipper. 3, Ivan Van Brunt. 4, Elliot Cobb. 5, Austin Lau. 6, Malachi Maxwell. 7, Grayson Buffkin. 8, Reddick Hoffman. It looks like lane 5 is... Oh man, 4 might have out-touched him. That was really close. Looks like 1, Austin Lau in first. Elliot Cobb in second. That was a really close one. Lane 1, Andrew Irvin. Lane 2, Judd Harner. Lane 3, Ollie Domkowski. Lane 4, Nicholas Gosh. Lane 5, Declan O'Neill. Lane 6, Eli Kreider. Lane 7, Drew Gildia. And lane 8, Robbie Brow. Wow. Lane 4 was moving. He was a soft touch, but that was quite fast. Got our final heat here. Lane 1, Sonny Trich. Lane 2, Tommy Sekulov. Lane 3, Kellen Archer. Lane 4, Caleb Brown. Lane 5, Cal Heminger. Lane 6, Theo Marshushili. Lane 7, Paul Bico. And lane 8, Sebastian Salazar. And Caleb Brown from Blackhawk takes first. I think, yeah, he had the fastest seed time. And it looks like he cut, more than a second off. That was fast. Okay. I'm seeing now, which I'm assuming this is where they got this data from last year. I don't know what if that's a pool record or a meet record. I'm assuming it's a meet record, but they have it listed at the top of the screen here. Say A final 16:23. I'm guessing that maybe that's the fastest ever in this meet, would be my guess. Got 3 in this first heat. Rosie Salt in lane 3, Greta Trich lane 4, and Winifred Torres in lane 5. And it looks like it's going to be Torres from Orchard Ridge in first, followed by her friend Greta next to her in lane 4, and Rosie Salt in 3. They still have not updated the boys 25 free final, so I don't know what's going on there. They did just announce the girls breast finals, which I can read here when we get a break. Lane heat 2. Alani Kirshner, lane 1. Daisy Johanningsmeyer, 2. Haley Melkai, lane 3. Vanessa Lepley, 4. Marlo Keenan, 5. Keena Quinn in 6. And Bevy Shortshin in lane 7. Looks like lane 4, Vanessa Lepley is in first. I think Arlington Park in 5 was second. difficult to see lane 1. Oh, there is a lane 1. Haley Melka, I think, from Pine Valley was in third there. The fastest seed time in this is Finley Zyla Whetstone from Pine Valley at 20.45. Heat 3. In lane 1, Jessica Dluzak. Lane 2, Phoebe Deemer. Lane 3, Hallie Wassel. Lane 4, Violet Norton. Lane 5, Adriana Miles. Lane 6, Blair McGregor. And lane 7, Scarlett Ziegel. This is a very close race between lane 4 and 5. I think Poco took it in 4, and then lane 3 and lane 5 were almost instantaneous. Looks like Adriana Miles both from Autumn Ridge went 2-3, like 0.03 of a second apart.
So again, this is a hot heat.
Hot heat. This is our last heat for girls 25-meter butterfly. Better read these names fast because they are going to go fast. Lane 1, Iris Brock. Lane 2, Lucy Wasson. Lane 3, Leah Dassler. Lane 4, Finley Zyla Whetstone. Lane 5, Addison Barnum. Lane 6, Kalia Jameson. Lane 7, Lucy Detweiler. And lane 8, Selby Hall. And it looks like Finley from first. She took some time off. Lane 5, Poco second. Lane 3rd, Poco. Looks like Zyla took off, or excuse me, Finley took off over a second. She was moving. Okay. We're going to be on to boys 8 and under butterfly.
Coaches, can you please make sure that you're getting your athletes down to the clerk of course in a timely manner?
I need to try to find a swim historian around here that can tell me what that number officially is, because I'm assuming what it means is there's an 8 and under at some point swam that, and that seems really fast. For boys, 16.51 is the mark. Fastest seed time in this event,
There will be a 5-minute break after.
Kayla Brown from Blackhawk with a 22:59.
51 girls, 8 and under, 100 IM.
All right, here we go, heat 1. Lane 1, Davison Chin. Lane 2, Sonny Trich. Lane 3, Eli Kreider. Lane 4, Cooper Neese. Lane 5, Dejuan Simmons. Lane 6, LV Poteet. And lane 7, Parker Sanders.
Gentlemen that are going onto the bulkhead, this next heat is a hot
4 is coming out very strong. Cooper Neese is going to have a comfortable win in this first heat. Took 2 seconds off. The purple cap with the AR still makes me want to say Arlington. I apologize if I've messed that up. Heat 2 coming out. Heat 2 of 3, followed by our IMs. Lane 1, Max Kipfer. Lane 2, John Stuckey. Lane 3, Tommy Sekuloff. Lane 4, Ollie Domkowski. Lane 5, Drew Gildia. Lane 6, Isaac Evans. Lane 7, Graham Thompson. And lane 8, Bryce Wunderlich. Ooh, it's going to be close. Man, this is a good one. It's going to be between 4 and 5, and I think it's Sycamore. I think Sycamore. Drew. I think I talked to Drew's mom before, and she told me how to say the last name, and I think I probably am still messing it up. Gildy? Gildy, maybe. Followed by Ollie Domkowski. They both took off about a second. Final heat. The boys 25 fly. And it looks like Caleb Brown from Blackhawk is going to do what he's done in his other events, another comfortable win. And he cut about a second off, more than a second. Second place looks like it's going to be Austin Lau from Pine Valley. I believe third was lane 2, Judd Harner, Autumn Ridge. Okay, so we have a 5-minute break. I'm going to try to get... Now the boys free still did not go through. I don't know why. Girls 25 and under breaststroke coming back for finals on Sunday. Alternates Aurora Patterson and Olivia Yak. Consolation Sadie Urschel, Blakely Knoblaw, Lillian Bennett, Evelyn Brow, Iris Brock, Maggie Fadema, Raina Benz, Blair McGregor, and swimming in the finals, Kate Rubel, Charlotte Brademeyer, Ella Nectarline, Marlo Keene, Kira Buchel, Roy Christofferson, Vanessa Lepley, and Claire Profit. Girls 25 breast, boys 25 breast. Alternates Andrew Irvin and Davison Chin. Consolation heat Charlie Shipper, Hudson Trezinka, Ivan Van Brunt, Arthur Borders, Sebastian Salazar, Grayson Buffkin, Malachi Maxwell, Jude Lohman, Theo, Marchesili. I wanted to take a second. I think Marchesili. Oliver Luce. Excuse me, that was finals. So finals, 8th, Theo Marchesili, Oliver Luce, Paul Biko, Kellen Archer, Cooper Neese, Isaac Evans, Declan O'Neill, and Elliot Cobb. That was boys 25 breast. Girls 25 back. Looks like it's in also. Alternates June Beck and Sky Gran. 16th through 9th, Lucy Wasson, Aurora Patterson, Kira Buchel, Kate Rubel, Kalea Jameson, Rory Christofferson, Haley Melkai, Charlotte Brademeyer, and swimming finals, Blair McGregor, Violet Norton, Addison Barnum, Helena Henson, Claire Profit, Adriana Miles, Haley Wassel, and Finley Zyla Whetstone. Looks like boys backstroke, girls fly, boys fly is all still being calculated. We're in the midst of a 5-minute break now for girls 8 and under IM. For IM, we're going to have 3 heats for girls, 1 heat for boys. The goal will be not to get DQ'd. And I think, is my math right? No, my math isn't quite right. There's 20. I was going to say, I think you're automatically in if you don't get DQ'd, but we got 20 girls and 6 boys. No, that's not right, because there's nobody in lane 1 or 8 in a couple of these. So we got 5. Yeah, so we only have 17. So there'll be only 1 person that's on the alternate list if no one gets DQ'd for the girls. And everybody's in for the boys if they don't get DQ'd.
Event 52, boys, 8 number, 100 IM, should be at clerk of course.
Clerking boys. And we've got girls lining up here as well. Record in this event 1:28:04. Wish I knew who that was and when that was. Top time coming in today is close. Violet Norton from Poco has a 1:48:24. There's 3 times that are 1:48, and they're all in separate heats. Claire Prophet is in the first heat. She's a 1:48:76. Finley Zyla Whetstone is a 1:48:45. She's in lane 2. And Violet Norton is a 1:48:24. She's in lane, or she's in heat 3. if I have anything else updated to bring. There must just be a snag in that boys free. I'm not sure why those times were never finalized. Here we go. We got our girls. 8 and under 100 IM. Okay, we've got Ella Nectarline in lane 2, Kate Rubel in lane 3, Claire Profit in lane 4, and Adriana Miles in lane 5, Sky Grand in lane 6. Like heading into the turn, Adriana Miles had a small lead on Claire Profit, who looks like she's closing a little right now on the backstroke. Miles from Autumn Ridge is still with a slight lead. It's going to be a really close race. Sycamore both neck and neck for 3-4. Clear Profit from Poco looks like she's pulling away a little bit on the breast here, and see if she can hold her lead on the freestyle. Looks like she's going to finish strong. Let's see if she can best her time. It's going to be close for her. It's going to be right about the same. Yep. She cut 0.15 of a second. And Adriana Miles finished just behind her in second. Sycamore is really going to have a close race for 3rd and 4th right now. Practice pals, Rubel and Nectarline, and it looks like it's... Oh man, that was too close. I think lane 2. They were 0.03 of a second apart. I don't know. It looks like lane 3 got it. Looks like Rubel got her. Off. Penny Darvish in lane 2, Haley Melkeye in lane 3, Finley Zyla Whetstone in lane 4, Helena Henson in lane 5, Rory Christofferson lane 6, and Raina Benz in lane 7. Finley, not surprisingly, has looks like a pretty comfortable lead at this point into the backstroke. He's going to be pretty far ahead of everybody at this point. Looks like second coming into the turn here is Helena Henson. And lane 3 and lane 7 are going to be about neck and neck. Finley is going to be turning into her final stretch here of freestyle. I think it's going to be This is Helena Henson in lane 5. And Reina in lane 7. Finley's going to have a comfortable win here. And she is going to cut quite a bit of time. Looks like maybe 3 seconds. Here comes Helena Henson in lane 5. And we've got a charger here in lane 3. Melkai looks like she's going to edge out. She really finished strong there. And let's see, we got Reina. And then we've got Melkai. I messed up there. I messed that order up. And then we've got Penny Darvish coming in here, my favorite swimmer. Got our last heat here. And our last heat, we have Charlotte Brademeyer, lane 2, Leah Dassler, lane 3, Violet Norton, lane 4, Addison Barnum, lane 5, Kalea Jamison, lane 6, and Erin McCool in lane 7. Looks like into the turn, we've got a close race here. 4-5. This is a Poco heat, looks like. Violet. Excuse me, looks like Addison Barnum. It's about a body length lead right now on Violet. And Leah Dassler. And we've got an Orchard Ridge here in lane 2. Brademeyer is close with her. Ooh, let's see. Wow, we really got a charge in lane 4. Violet is really coming on strong with breaststroke, and looks like she has caught up to Barnum. It's going to be a really good race. Let's see who finishes on top here. Yep. Violet caught Addison, and let's see who's going to hold on. Ooh, it's close. I think Addison might have saved a little bit. They are neck and neck. It is going to be really close. I think lane 4 got her. There's a soft touch, but I think lane 4 got her by less than a tenth of a second. Third place, we've got another Poco, Leah Dassler coming in. Lane 2, Orchard Ridge, Brademeyer. Coming in lane 6, Jamison. And then in lane 7, we've got McCool. McCool finishes strong, drops about 10 seconds, looks like. Boys, heat 1 of 1. Top time, Cooper Neese, 1:59.56. But a lot of people right in the middle there. We've got 3 people within 1 second of that. We've got Cal Heminger and Elliot Cobb kind of all right on his heels. heat 1 of 1. Isaac Evans, lane 2. Cal Heminger, lane 3. Cooper Neese, lane 4. Elliot Cobb, lane 5. Dejuan Simmons, lane 6. And Caleb Gowans, lane 7. Looks like going into the first turn, into backstroke. See here, lane 4, Cooper Neese looks like he has a little bit of a lead. Orchard Ridge in lane 2 making a little bit of a push, gaining ground. Cooper Neese still with a comfortable lead coming into the final stretch here. Onto his freestyle. Let's see, second and third. A little blocked. It looks like Poco in 5 is a little ahead of Orchard Ridge in lane 3. Cooper Neese is going to have a comfortable win. Let's see if Orchard Ridge can gain on Poco here. He looks like he's trying. He might be. Oh man, it's close. I think Poco edged him out by about a second. But Cooper Neese 1, Elliot Cobb 2, and Cal Heminger 3. Cooper dropped about 3 seconds. Caleb Gowan still coming into his final stretch of freestyle. Looks like he has a legal breaststroke. You can hear the crowd cheering him on in this final stretch here. Okay. Let's see if we've got any more. And here comes Caleb down the stretch. And now we're on to relays. All right, we've got freestyle relays coming up. I didn't hear that they're taking a break, but maybe that seems like a reasonable thing to do. See if we have any more updates here. Boys Free is still in limbo, as is Boys Back. I don't know what the final heat of both of those just never got. So we can do girls, let's see, girls 8 and under fly. Girls 8 and under fly alternates for Sunday. Winifred Torres and Daisy Johanningsmeyer. Consolation heat. Quinn Keena, Scarlett Ziegel, Bevy Shortchen, Lucy Wasson, Phoebe Deemer, Blair McGregor, Kalea Jameson, Haley Melkai, Leah and then swimming the finals, Leah Dassler, Marlo Keene, Hallie Wassel, Adriana Miles, Addison Barnum, Vanessa Lepley, Violet Norton, and Finley Zyla Whetstone. For the boys fly, Louis Barnum's an alternate. Coming back for Sunday, Sonny Tritch, Parker Sanders, Roman Chadwick, Robbie Brow, Niall Paul, Bryce Wunderlich, Reddick Hoffman, Tommy Sekula, Eli Kreider, Jude Harner, Dejuan Simmons, Isaac Evans, Austin Lau, Ollie Domkowski, Drew Gildia, and Caleb Brown. Girls IM, boys IM are still in the works.
Swimming on Sunday for event 52, boys 8 and under 100 IM. In the finals, Caleb Goumans, Deshaun Simmons, Isaac Evans, Cal Heminger, Elliot Cobb, and Cooper Neese.
So they just announced, I don't see the times, but there were only 7 and there were apparently no DQs, so all the boys IMs are coming back. So Isaac Evans, Cal Heminger, Cooper Neese, Elliot Cobb, Deshaun Simmons, and Caleb Gowans are all coming back on Sunday. The girls, we have a few that still need to be processed. We've got some good relays ahead of us. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is the final leg, as we have girls 25x4 free relays. Lane 1, Orchard Ridge B. Lane 2, Poco C. Lane 3, Sycamore A. Lane 4, Pine Valley A. Lane 5, Poco B. Lane 6, Orchard Ridge A. Oh, the screen jumped. Lane 7, Arlington Park B. And Lane 8, Arlington Park C. It looks like lane. You see, oh, they're blocking the lane markers there. It's hard to. I think this is lane 4. I think lane 4, Pine Valley coming in, and then Poco behind them in lane 5. Pine Valley appears to have a pretty sizable lead at this point, with Poco coming behind them in lane 5. Sycamore in lane 3. And to be fair, I can't fully see lane 2 or lane 1. But lane 4, Pine Valley is going to have a comfortable win. Let's see what they did. And they took about 1 second off their previous time. Poco is going to be in second in lane 5. Third looks like it's going to be Sycamore in lane 3. And lane 6, Orchard Ridge. Poco coming in lane 2. Actually, looks like Arlington Park in lane 7. Poco in lane 2. And we've got Orchard Ridge in lane 1. We got one more leg here for Arlington Park. Arlington Park with 3 8 and under relays. Girls relays, 8 and under. And Arlington Park's in. Let's see what they did. Oh, they did not have a time. I wondered if they cut. Let's see here. This is the second and final heat. Arlington Park, excuse me, Columbia City lane 1, Autumn Ridge B lane 2, Arlington Park A lane 3, Poco A 4, Autumn Ridge A 5, Glenaqua A 6, Pine Valley B in 7, Sycamore B in 8. Looks like Poco is comfortably in the lead right now, with maybe Glenaqua in second and sixth. We've got, let's see, oh, these purple caps are messing with my mind. Poco is well ahead, looks like. They're gonna have they're on to their final swimmer. And it looks like Autumn Ridge is going to get their swimmer in. Glenaqua is going to get their swimmer in. And another Autumn Ridge. No, Arlington Park here, excuse me. Looks like Autumn Ridge is going to take second. We've got Arlington Park and Glenaqua battling for third. Looks like it's going to be Arlington Park, followed by Glenaqua here. Oh, someone else maybe snuck in there. No, that was a split. We've got Autumn Ridge coming in 2 here. Can't see Columbia City, but I think they're on their final leg. Pine Valley in 7 finishing, followed by Sycamore behind them. And yeah, soft touch, Columbia City in at 7. Or at 8, excuse me. This is it. Our last event, boys, 2 heats. Boys 4x25 freestyle. Record is 1 minute and 12 seconds. Some quick math here. That is, what, 18-second split? Sycamore A in 3, Poco A in 4, Orchard Ridge A in 5, New Haven A in 6. Well, this one looks tight from the start. Fastest time in this heat belongs to Poco in lane 4. And it looks like they have just taken a very slim lead. Yep, Coco is just going to have a very, very slim lead on, was it Orchard Ridge there in 5. But Orchard Ridge is going to retake the lead, it looks like here. And this has been back and forth. Yep, looks like Orchard Ridge is going to have a lead coming into the final stretch. Let's see what these last swimmers do. Looks like Orchard Ridge is going to cruise. They cut about 6 seconds there. That was fast. Coco in. And then we've got a really good race here. New Haven and Sycamore. Oh man, this is going to be close. Yeah, Sycamore. And this is it. Last heat, last event. Lane 2, Arlington Park B. Lane 3, Arlington Park A. Lane 4, Pine Valley A. Lane 5, Autumn Ridge A. Lane 6, Autumn Ridge B. Pine Valley jumped way out. Yeah, Pine Valley is really stretching their lead. Looks like Pine Valley in 4. Autumn Ridge is behind them. Autumn Ridge coming out. Arlington Park in lane 2 coming out. And looks like Pine Valley is going to have a comfortable win. Let's see what they did with their time. They added a little bit, but you know, I had a little obstruction here. I'm not sure if that was a soft touch or if I just totally missed that. Autumn Ridge has the fastest time on the screen. It looks like we got a close race near the end here. Arlington Park coming down against Arlington Park in 2. Oh, and Arlington Park looks like they edge out Autumn Ridge in 6. That's it. Let's see if we have any more details about who's coming back yet. They just announced the girls freestyle. Girls freestyle relay. Said I'm not fast enough to read that simultaneously. Let's see, we did boys 100 meter IM, they're all coming back. Girls 100 meter IM, alternate Aaron McCool. Everyone else is coming back. There were 17 swimmers. But they're all coming back. And relays are not in yet. So that's it. These will all be posted on Meet Mobile. I'm sure that your parents and swimmers will have the information about who is advancing, who's coming back. As far as the heat sheet goes, excuse me, as far as the Meet Mobile goes, that should be updated here shortly. Sorry, I had some interruptions from my family. So that's it. We should see you all. That's it for 8 and Unders. 8 and Unders back on Sunday if you were the top 16 or if you're the top 8 relays. And then we'll see everybody else back tomorrow for 11, 12, and 15 and over, bright and early. And tomorrow afternoon will be 9, 10, and 13, 14. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow.